Hey everybody, it's Gypsy, and today is Friday, June 14th, 2024, and it is time for my weekly gardening update. I'm kind of I'm having gardener's overwhelmedness, whatever you want to call it. My problem is I have too many things to do because I have too many interests and too many things I like to do. So I'm just kind of frazzled right now. I've been working in the garden, trying to build a wattle fence, and I'm also in the process today of cleaning out organizing the garage. And my, I'm painting antique, like the heater grates in a house and doorknobs. Um, I'm in the middle of painting a fall picture to put in my booth when we reopen in September. I just, the list, oh, getting my car ready for camping. I still haven't put up my new tent I bought from another vendor. I mean, I'm just like, I want to do all this stuff so bad. And I'm a little tired, especially doing the wattle fence. It's easy to do. The hard part is gathering the wood, which is a little hard for me because my bad leg for the past week or so has been giving me an extra hard time. And so I'm having a lot of pain, throwing back and forth whether or not I should have those injections for joint pain. I don't know. So I'm thinking about that. Anyways, I'll go take you on my little garden tour here. So over here, my nasturtiums are doing great. I cannot wait to get blossoms so I can put them in salads. I love nasturtiums, so good. And look at this. I told you guys about how I originally put little chamomile seedlings in here, but the chipmunks overturned all the dirt. I don't know if you can see it. There's one little seedling there that has survived. I'll see what happens with that. So, the strawberries. I'm about ready to get a really, really good crop here. They're just doing so beautifully. They're doing great. And the strawberries they produce are so sweet. And they're just called organic everbearing. And they're really easy to grow. They're really doing well. So, over here, what I did, to make it easier to cut the lawn, I just cut a bed all the way across all my berries. Because before they were like kind of driving the mower through. And so this way, if I made it a bed, I'm going to get some mulch down in there. But they're all, look at my raspberries. When I bought them last month, they were just teeny tiny little plants. This one especially is just growing like crazy. My blueberries are so healthy. I mean, I can't wait till next year. It'll be their second year to see what they're like. I mean, it's just, I'm amazed. They're growing like I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. So, in my wild and crazy vegetable garden, kale's doing great. So next week I'm going to make that salad I told you guys about. I don't really see getting Brussels sprouts with this planting because today it's, I don't know, in the mid 70s. But starting Monday, we're going up into the 90s. In a couple days, it's going to be near 100. So I just don't see any of my brassicas producing anything. Some of these tomato plants, they're looking iffy, but they're getting flowers. I'm very impressed. Look at the ferns on my asparagus. I just planted them last month and they just look beautiful. I know my garden looks wild. Now these have been a big hit. We have been eating Grandma Hadley's lettuce. It is so gorgeous. And yesterday I met a friend for lunch. I had to bring her one. Just wonderful. Now, my green arrow peas still have no flowers on them. I can't figure out why. I've never grown these peas before, so maybe they just take longer, but they've gotten so big. Over here, my Tom Thumbs, I have been harvesting from these for a week and a half. And as you can see, as the plant is spent and there's nothing else coming up, no more flowers, no more peas, I am taking them out. And I'll put, I don't know what I'm putting in here yet. My Amish snap peas are producing like crazy right now. Oops, here's a pea I missed. I don't know if you could see it. That one's a little bit more mature than I like. But I missed that this morning. Every morning I have been out here just harvesting peas like crazy. My husband went down to see our son and daughter-in-law. It was funny, last week my son called, and he loves peas. And we were talking about the garden, and he said, Mom, how are the peas doing? I said, oh, I'm in the middle of harvesting them. I said, because he just loves them. So I think he was hinting he wanted some. So I asked my husband, I said, will they let you take a bag of peas on the plane? He said, yeah, and he took them down to the kids. So that was great, because my son he loves... there's another one I didn't get. He just loves snap peas. Yeah. I mean, there's so many. I think these will be done soon, probably within the next week. Just waiting on those. I don't know what's going on with those. My San Marzanos are looking good. Just no flowers yet. Let's see. Starting to get little buds on this guy over here. Yeah, the spinach, I had hope for it, but it's bolting. I mean, it's going to be near 100 degrees next week, which is unusual for this area. I don't know if I'm even going to survive it. This is interesting. This is my carrots. I might as well give up on those. Well, they do have some that are looking like I will be able to get some of them. I think I'll have better luck in the fall. Anyways, here's my little cucumbers I planted last week. I've been having the worst time with cucumbers this year. I believe, well, I don't know if these new little plants coming up, if they are the sunflowers I planted or the cucumbers that I planted. So we'll see. Because I'm not feeling very confident about the seeds. Oh, look. There's some more. See, I can't see with the sun, but there's some more flowers there. I'm getting a lot of flowers on my tomatoes. Okay, so. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you. I wish there were more hours in the day, because I have so much I want to do. I have too many interests in my life. Too many passions. So it's like, oh, I wish the day was longer and I had more energy. More energy is more important. So these, my potatoes, these are russets. They're doing great. I think there's little flowers coming up there. Oh, and I just removed the scapes from my garlic, the very few that I planted. So they're doing good. Hello, girls. The chickens are over there. I don't know if you could see them. Anyways, my raised herb garden, it's just going crazy. You can see the basil, the purple basil there. Cilantro, I'm sure that's going to bolt this week. But look at that. Mint, my lovage, and that's my dill. So since my cucumbers did not cooperate this year, I'm going to have to go buy some and put up some pickles. So over here, I did a short on this yesterday. Let me get this off of here. I had cut this bed for my pumpkins. And I transplanted them last night here in this bed. They looked great. Woke up this morning, I'm out here working, they look great. So I'm working away. I noticed they start drooping. So I watered them real well a couple times today. They're picking up a little bit, but not as much as I would like. I think they have new leaves shooting up in the middle. I think what I might do, if these leaves don't perk up, I'm going to pinch those back and see what happens. And then last Thanksgiving, I harvested, just one of the pumpkins I got. Harvested from one sugar pumpkin. I collected the seeds. So I have a ton more. So I think I might throw a few more in here, just in case these guys don't survive. Although this guy's looking much better than this morning, believe it or not. So that is doing really, who knows? I'm hoping, because I love to have homemade pumpkin puree on hand, for baking, or if your dog gets a stomach ache, constipated, something like that. It's a great remedy for your dog. Anyways, so my bed here with the wattle fence, it is getting there. Man, that sun, I can't see what I'm showing you. But anyways, it's getting there. Actually, that height, all I really need it for is to keep the chickens out. That height will keep them out. I might go a little higher. Then I was going to continue on this way until I realized, I didn't think ahead. How am I going to weave around the corner post? So I'm going to have to figure that one out. And I'm going to get some stones, put a walkway in here. I think I'm going to have to start my cottage garden over here soon. Because I have got to get my valerian planted, and Lord knows, with the way I work myself and stuff, and wanting to do all that, I need valerian root. I do. I'm just it's like, Gypsy, calm down, take a break, and relax. So that's what I need. I just like to do too much. I don't know. I love nature. I love being out in nature. I love gardening. I love art. And now I'm going to be vending for the next 2 days, although we only have this weekend and next weekend, and then we're on our break for 2 months. But, I'm going to get prepared for September when we go back. Anyways, we have to go into the greenhouse. I forgot about the greenhouse. There's not a whole lot going on in there these days, because most stuff is taken out for the summer. It gets over 100 degrees in here when it's in the 70s, so I try to keep it open. I don't even want to know what's going to happen next week. But anyways, look at this. These are the seedlings, the basil and tomato seedlings. When did I plant that? On May 9th. And you know what? The direct sow into a bed in the greenhouse works really, really good for the tomatoes. Over here, I have harvested some carrots from here. They're small, of course, because of that growing situation, but boy, are they good. My lima beans are not doing too bad. Peppers are coming along. I think I'm going to transfer them outside, see what happens. These are the rooted tomatoes. These are recently planted. They take a minute to get the color back, but they end up looking like this one here. So they're doing really good like this. These guys got flowers all over. Got some more peppers over here. I'm doing real good. Devil's Claw doing great. Cleveland Sage, it's doing great, although it has another Devil's Claw popping up in there. As you can see, I'm drying my herbs in here. This is perfect for drying herbs. This is mugwort I have hanging here. That's kitchen sage. Let's see. Lima beans. They got attacked, as you can see, but they're growing. The leaves are coming back, which is good. These are more tomatoes that I planted, just threw some seeds in here. Literally, I just threw some seeds in here. And let's see. More tomatoes. These tomatoes are the ones I started indoors in January. They were slow going in the house under grow light. Bring them out here, and they get crazy on me. So, more here, but here's the best news that I was not expecting quite yet. I wish I could see the camera better. Got tomatoes here. Got, 3? Here's some more. Yeah, I cannot see. More tomatoes there. Ooh, I didn't know there was more here. I have more than I thought. So these here, you can see how small they're. Those are called Mexico midgets. They're like a cherry tomato. And these are silver firs here. And these are the ones I mentioned last winter. I wasn't sure if I was going to grow these again. They're hard to get started. They're a very, very delicate plant. But once you get them established, look at that. It's gorgeous. So this plant is also, I planted the seeds for these on January 26th. This is what they look like in June, 6 months later. Beautiful. And I'm getting tomatoes already. So I believe that's it for today. I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.